Captain's Personal Log, Stardate 54303.1. Our new first officer is working out nicely, quite capable, though mildly lacking in experience. The commander will gain that with time. My ship has been assigned to the Vesuvi system to investigate the unusual solar activity hampering colonization in the Maelstrom. I hope to learn more at the Vesuvi 4 terraforming station, the sole Federation outpost in this region of space. We are also on alert for any Cardassian activity. Despite Starfleet's claims, I doubt we've seen the last of them here.
Icarus II is approaching the station. Sir, we're getting some very strange readings from that star.
Commander, emergency message from the captain. On screen.
Star! My God! Its core is destabilizing. Get the ship out of here, now!
Sir, warp engine's not responding. Routing emergency power to impulse engines.
Picking up an unidentified object warping out of the system. I can't get a good reading on it.
We've cleared the system, sir. Setting course for Starbase 12 for emergency repair, as ordered.
Well, as you can see here, we are playing Star Trek Bridge Commander. I've done a little bit of pre-testing, trying to get everything working right. But, well, needless to say, it's not taking up the full monitor. I've tried going into the config file and changing the resolution by hand, but unfortunately, that just crashes the game immediately. Let's get this down. Definitely need to drop that. I mean, everything is just turned up. It's as high as it's going to go, but unfortunately, it's just not going to work. So, let's get to it. Yeah, I'm going easy. Fuck it. I'm just showing the game off. I'm not exactly trying to find a challenge. I'm also out of practice because I've had
Captain
this
on the bridge.
20 years.
Incoming message from Admiral Liu. On screen.
This bitch.
Captain, I'm glad to see you're settling into the center chair. I'm Admiral Liu, Chief of Starfleet Operations in the Maelstrom. Starfleet has a delicate assignment for you. The impact of the Vesuvi event is still being assessed. The Dragos colony was completely destroyed when the solar wave you reported consumed Vesuvi 2. Both the Geki mining operation and the Haven colony at the edge of the system have suffered severe damage. Proceed to Starbase 12 to take on emergency medical supplies, personnel, engineers, and equipment for the relief of the Geki and Haven colonies. Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the USS Enterprise will join you aboard Dauntless for this mission. The captain recently was a guest lecturer at the Academy and has accompanied your new first officer from Earth. When your mission is completed, deliver Captain Picard to Bironu Station, where he will be speaking at a symposium. Time is of the essence, Captain. Unnecessary delays will cost lives. Liu out.
Never fear, there's a ship.
Yes, the ruins on Tega 6 are spectacular. I'll be sure to mention your good taste in my formal report.
Thank you, Captain.
Captain Jean-Luc Picard, a pleasure to meet you. I understand you served as this vessel's first officer. I knew Captain Wright. We went to the Academy together. You have my sincere condolences on his loss. However, if he saw fit to select you as his number one, I'm sure you'll do extremely well commanding the Dauntless. I would like to introduce you to your new first officer, Commander Safi Larson.
Captain, I'm looking forward to working with you.
Commander Larson, if you will take your station. Commander Larson will keep track of your mission objectives and current orders, Captain. Your first officer can be the greatest resource at your disposal. As a former first, you've already had that experience yourself. Commander Larson, bring us to Condition Green and ready the ship for departure.
Aye, sir. Condition green. All hands rig for departure.
Chief, please bring the main deflector, warp drive, and impulse engines online, and make sure our warp intermix ratio is at optimum efficiency.
Aye, Captain.
This is
Main
basically
deflector
the
and
tutorial.
main drive systems register as ready.
Mr. Diaz, bring main sensors online. Check that all worker bees in the area are clear.
Yes, sir. Main sensors online. Registering all worker bees out of dry dock area, Captain.
Mr. Savali, please bring the structural integrity fields online and make sure our tactical systems are primed and ready.
Shields and defensive systems registering as fully operational, sir. We have a full torpedo complement and the structural integrity fields are engaged for transit.
Ensign Lomar, clear all moorings and take us out easy. 1/4 impulse. Please signal the quartermaster. We're heading out.
Signaling dry dock. All moorings cleared. 1/4 impulse. Aye.
A Federation vessel is only as good as its crew. This point cannot be overstated. It is this interaction with a well-trained crew that allows a starship to operate with a singular purpose. Captain, the bridge is yours. If you would like, take a moment to inspect each of the stations. If you would like any advice, feel free to consult with me. Captain, it is always a good idea to check with your first officer to confirm your current orders.
Yeah, I'm not worried
Congratulations, sir. Captain Wright would be very proud of you. Your orders, sir. Shall I set a course for Starbase 12, sir?
about that. And yes, they will nag the fuck out of you. I was going to say there's a shit ton of combat in this, but talking to each of them like this, you get little bits and pieces of lore or, just background
Welcome
stuff.
back, sir. Those captain's pips suit you. Your orders, sir?
This motherfucker is like gung-ho as hell.
Your orders, Captain? Sir, we should head to Starbase 12 to pick up the supplies.
May I suggest testing the other mode of Starship operation, the direct tactical interface?
No,
Use the
shut up.
spacebar on your command
Your
console
orders, sir.
to toggle between the two views.
Congratulations, Commander. Captain.
Congratulations, Captain. Your orders, sir? This first warp jump will give me a chance to look over the intermix ratio. Simulations are never as good as the real thing. This first warp jump will give me a
bummer.
chance to look over the intermix ratio. Simulations are never as good as the real thing.
I'll do that later, but he's basically the funny man of the crew, so you keep talking to him and he'll start cracking off, comments and jokes and things like that. Anyway,
Yes, sir.
Let's get to it. This does not allow free roam. Depending on the episode you're on, there's only a certain number of star systems you can go to. And if you go to the correct one, quote unquote, then the incorrect ones will become unavailable for the most part. So, when he was referring to the tactical mode, use the WASD keys to turn and whatnot, and left and right keys fire your weapons. But we're not going to be shooting because this game is extremely strict about hitting
Well
friendly
then, let's
ships.
get underway. I'm sure your
You
chief
shut the
engineer
fuck
is
up.
anxious to...
Anyway, excuse me. It's extremely strict about friendly fire. If you accidentally hit someone, you'll start getting yelled at about hitting somebody, even though it's completely not your fucking fault. And if you hit him twice, then you get removed as captain. And
Make
it's-
sure the warp engines are
Damn it, it's game over. Okay,
functioning correctly.
Now, Blather.
Shall I set a course for Starbase 12,
Yes.
sir?
Well,
Captain?
Shut him the fuck up.
Course laid in. Yes, Captain.
Oh, and docked at that little platform there, the Nightingale. That's a ship you'll be seeing more of later. In fact, at one point, you have to defend it. It's a piece of shit, too.
We have arrived at Starbase 12, Captain. Shall I bring us in closer to the Starbase, sir? Your
We
orders,
will not
Captain.
be able to initiate a dock
Yes, sir.
until we are closer to the starbase. Ensign
Captain?
Lomar can bring us in closer by flying to the starbase nav point.
Yes, Captain?
Oh, by the way, this is how you set all your power up, basically. You've got your battery and reserve power. Obviously, when you're in red alert, everything's cranked up, and you'll see the power bar go all the way over here. So
Incoming message from Starbase 12, sir.
Okay.
Captain?
Good day, Dauntless.
It'll drain all that power that much faster, and of course, once power gets below a certain point, you won't be able to use certain systems. Your systems will decrease the amount of power available to them. So basically, phasers charge slower, torpedoes load slower, your shields regenerate slower, things like that. So it can get pretty hectic.
I'm Commander Graff, commander here at Starbase 12. It's good to see your ship back in one piece. We've assembled the supplies for your mission, Captain. We will transfer them over to your cargo base once you've docked.
Shall I initiate docking procedures, Captain? Docking sequence initiated.
Starbase 12 is the main staging area for Federation operations in the Maelstrom. Any damage, repairs, or resupply needs you have will be attended to here.
Yeah, so if you get destroyed systems, because this engine supports targeting.
Welcome to your home away from home, Captain.
We are
Blimey.
secure to take on ship supplies, sir.
Transferring supplies.
Cargo Bays 3 and 4 report supplies have been received and stowed for transport.
Transporter Room 2 reports that the medical and engineering teams have beamed aboard, sir.
I was going to say, this supports targeting individual systems and components, so you can get shit destroyed. So you have to come here and get your shit fixed. One of my favorite tactics is to target their sensors. Then they're blind, they can't shoot back. So you can just pick them apart if you want, or blow them away, whatever.
Your orders, Captain.
Okay, let's get this job done.
Course laid in. Yes, Captain. We have arrived at the edge of the Vesuvi system, sir. We are being hailed by the Haven colony. Opening channel.
This is Director Tobin Soames. It's good to see you, Dauntless. We have quite a situation on our hands. The Vesuvi event has sent stellar debris into our region. Some larger pieces have settled near our orbital facility. This debris will make it impossible for the incoming supply convoy to transfer their cargo. Before you beam down the relief supplies to the surface, please clear the area around the orbital facility. Contact me when you are done. Thank you. Soames out.
Not the most challenging assignment, but it'll be a good weapons test.
Perhaps now will be a good time to look over the
Not fucking
tactical
waiting.
systems.
Go away.
Yes, sir? Red alert, shields up.
Yes, sir. Engaging to destroy, Captain.
And of course, I can tell it to hit manual fire and switch over to this mode. Do it myself, basically.
Moving into attack range. Captain?
This shows your shields, your torpedo launchers, phasers. Well, shields are up here. Your phasers, torpedo launchers, and whatnot. Condition of your hull.
Your orders, sir?
As you can see, it's cranked all the way up. Let's just go all the way over.
Yes, sir. Moving into attack range. Lining up rear torpedo tubes. Moving into attack range.
Yes, sir.
Just for the hell of it.
Initiating scan. Your orders, sir.
Yes, Captain?
I'm not reading anything new, Captain.
Sometimes he'll find shit, make smart-ass comments, things like that.
That's the last of the debris.
Shall I raise the colony, sir?
Yes, Captain. Cancel red alert.
Yes, sir. Hailing frequencies open.
Thank you for clearing the station, but it looks like we have bigger problems now. The sensors on our orbital facility have just picked up a number of planetary fragments on a collision course with our planet. We are already in a weakened state after the Vesuvi event, and it's doubtful we could take many hits.
Director Soames, get your people into whatever shelters you have available. We'll do what we can from up here.
Thank you, Dauntless. Soames out.
I recommend an initial
Yes,
scan
Captain.
of the area so we can get
Red
a better
alert,
idea
shields
of what
up.
we're up
Yes,
against.
Captain. Initiating scan.
And now he's
Yes,
gonna
sir?
find something.
Picking up the fragments in our sensors, sir. Looks like we have a total of 5 large planetary
Yes, sir.
fragments in 2 groups. Looks like they're all headed toward Haven.
Engaging
If
to
we can
destroy,
get to them
Captain.
quickly enough, there's a pretty good chance we can take them all out.
Stellar cartography should be able to present a good idea of the fragment's relative distance to the colony.
Moving into attack range.
I could bring us within range of the fragments, sir. We can break them up with weapons fire once we're in range.
Moving into attack
Anyway,
range.
Yeah.
Sir, the fragments are closing on the planet.
Lining up rear torpedo
We might still have
tubes.
time to catch them.
Well, my fucking tactical officer would shoot at the damn thing.
Lining up forward torpedo tubes. Sweeping through phaser arcs. Moving into attack range.
Getting a little close there, buddy. That was a little excessive.
Moving into attack range. Lining up forward torpedo tubes.
And then he launches after torpedoes. Brilliant.
Moving into attack range.
My tactical officer's a drone.
Sweeping through phaser arcs. Disengaging. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna do this by hand. Yeah, you can write on certain targets, but screw it. It's just done.
Engaging to destroy, Captain. Disengaging.
Yes, Captain.
Sir, we did it. All incoming fragments have been reduced to non-lethal sizes.
We
Cancel
are being
red
hailed by
alert.
the Haven colony. Opening channel. Captain?
The people of Haven owe you and your crew a debt of gratitude, Captain. We owe our lives to your courage and quick thinking. Again, we thank you. If you will put your ship into orbit, we can transfer the relief supplies.
Standing by to establish orbit, Captain. Standard orbit. Aye, sir.
And by the way, the F1 through F5 keys allow you to instantly pick a given station. F1's helm, F2's tactical, F3's the XO, F4's sensors, and F5's engineering.
Entering standard orbit. Incoming transmission.
I am sending coordinates for your people to beam down. My sub-directors will advise them when they arrive.
Coordinates received, Captain. Our teams will begin beaming down supplies and personnel immediately.
Admiral Liu told us what happened to the Dragos colony. We've been unable to contact Mr. Takahara on the Geki mining colony. I can only hope their outpost survived the effects of the disturbance.
I don't. That guy's a dick. Worse than this dude.
Sir, all supplies and equipment have been beamed down.
Again, thank you, Dauntless. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't arrived when you did.
Transport complete. We can get underway, Captain.
Incoming message from Starfleet, sir.
Captain, one of our ships,
Your
the
orders,
Sovereign,
Captain.
is on its way to our space dock facilities for refitting. She's manned by a skeleton crew and is being escorted by 2 Klingon birds of prey. Her captain, Jonathan Soto, has reported a breakdown in her warp drive, and she's had to lay over in the Tevron system. The Klingons are under orders to divert to Birnu Station and will not be able to stay with her. However, they will be able to transport Captain Picard there with them. Rendezvous with the Sovereign in the Tevron system and join the escort. Once the Sovereign is underway again, you are to continue your mission and deliver the relief supplies to the Geki colony. Liu out.
Course laid in.
All right.
Aye, Captain. Leaving orbit.
Now shit starts to get interesting. Oh, and this uses an autosave system, so basically you have to make it to the next checkpoint. So after
Approaching
this,
the Tevron system, sir.
Any sign of the Sovereign and her escorts, Mr. Diaz?
I have 3 ships holding in orbit
sir?
around Tevron 2, Commander. That's the Sovereign, Captain. And 2 birds of prey.
Shall I hail the Sovereign,
Your
sir?
orders, Captain?
Yes,
now
Captain.
demonstrate
Intercept
intercepting.
course plotted.
Your orders, Captain?
Okay, good.
Captain? Channel open. Captain Soto, sir. On screen.
Congratulations on your promotion to command, Captain. I'm glad to see you here. Repairs are progressing, but we only have a skeleton crew on board, so it's taking some time. We've had to take the impulse engines offline, so we're immobile until the repairs are complete.
This would have been only a ferrying assignment. He's undoubtedly short-handed.
Incoming message, sir. Captain Draxon of the Rancouf, sir. On screen.
Hail, Captain! Your timely arrival frees my ship and the Traor to depart for Biranu Station. However, there is something you must know before we leave. My tactical officer reported suspicious readings on his scanners on our way here.
Suspicious in what way, sir?
2 very faint readings, fading in and out. He thinks we may have been followed by at least 2 vessels, cloaked.
Your scanners could be out of sync.
Not on my ship, Lieutenant. No! I speak truth. I would stay, but our duty demands we reach Biranu Station on our timetable. Be on guard, Captain.
Excuse me,
Draxon
sirs,
out.
but we have company. 2 warbirds uncloaking to starboard.
They're hailing us, sir. On screen.
Greetings, Captain. I am Toren, commanding the warbird Soryak.
With respect, Captain, do you have some business with us?
The Romulan Star Empire is well aware of the incident in the Vesuvi system. That was troubling. Now we have further cause for concern.
The Enterprise has been patrolling the Maelstrom for quite some time. Now Starfleet has introduced this second Sovereign-class ship to the Maelstrom. A somewhat disputed area. We must question the reasons for its presence and its relationship to the Vesuvi event.
I can assure you neither Starfleet nor the Federation knows any more than you do about the cause of the Vesuvi incident.
Two Sovereign-class vessels raise vast suspicions, Commander. Suspicions we are prepared to act on. Now.
Sir, the Klingons have raised their shields and are powering up weapons.
Let us see if these Romulans are truly prepared to act on these veiled threats.
Who is threatening whom, Klingon?
I do not threaten. I challenge.
The Klingons have opened fire, Captain.
Very well.
Firing on the Sovereign.
We shall play.
Sovereign has taken some hits.
Incoming transmission.
Your orders, Captain? Red alert, shields up.
Shield
Yes, Captain?
Down 25%. I'm shifting more power to the shields, but I don't think they'll hold.
Your orders,
Dauntless
Captain?
is yours, Captain.
In turn here, bitch.
Yes, sir.
I gotta turn. They're gonna be close behind me and shove a torpedo up my ass. I think I need to adjust these volume too.
Yes, sir. Warbirds uncloaking again. They're firing.
Captain Draxon on screen.
Your orders, sir?
We are attacking Akadima. Join us. Out.
Report, Lieutenant.
Looks like the Klingons are doing a good job at distracting the Warbird.
While the Romulans are busy with the birds of prey, we can take a moment to
Their
plan
bottom
our
shield is
attack.
draining, sir.
Your phaser fire will be more effective if you target specific subsystems on the warbirds.
Already there, dude.
Moving into attack range. Sweeping through phaser arcs. Moving into attack range.
Status on the Romulans, Lieutenant.
Looks like we've bloodied their noses a bit.
They're turning about and cloaking.
Your orders, sir? Cancel red alert.
Your orders, Captain?
Yes, sir. Intercept course plotted.
Captain?
Where are they? Come on. Uncloak again.
You don't get your wish, Ensign. Looks like they've gone.
Klingon birds of prey uncloaking.
Captain Draxon, sir. On screen.
It's past time for us to go on to Biranu Station, Captain. Although, this has been an interesting skirmish.
I am also due at Biranu Station, Captain Draxon. With your permission, I will transfer to your ship for the final leg of the journey.
We will be honored by your presence, Captain. Make your preparations and transport to us when you are ready. Draxon out.
I'll take my leave of you now, Captain. Good luck.
Fuck out of here, man.
Transporter room reports Captain Picard is ready to beam over to the Rancouff, sir. Transporting now. Captain Picard has transferred to the Klingon ship.
Long-range scanners indicate another ship entering this system. It's the Zukov.
Incoming message from the Zukov, sir. Captain Verada in command. On screen. Captain?
Dauntless, we have been assigned to complete the escort of the Sovereign to space dock. We will stand by until she is ready. You may proceed to the Vesuvi system to supply the surviving colonies there. Verata, out.
Transmission from Sovereign, sir. On screen.
We've been able to make sufficient repairs to allow us to warp, Captain. We're heading on to Starbase 12 with the Zukov.
Captain?
Thanks for your help. Soto out.
The Klingons
sir?
are leaving, sir.
I suggest we do the same. We have to
Course
complete
laid
our
in.
run to the Vesuvi
Aye, aye.
system, sir. Starfleet regulations require us to drop out of warp at the edge of the Vesuvi system before proceeding to the inner planets. First Officer's personal log, stardate 55297.3. I had a close look at the Sovereign yesterday. It was beautiful, an absolutely colossal ship. It was my hope that a chance to serve on such a vessel would come with my new posting. But Starfleet has its reasons for assigning me as First Officer on the Dauntless. With Captain Wright's experience and knowledge, I could have learned a great deal. Starfleet will surely feel the loss of such a capable officer. My new captain is just that. New. We'll probably be learning some lessons together.
Blow me,
the captain
bitch.
spent a lot of time as a first officer, but has only been on the Dauntless for the last 4 months. From what I've read in the service records, I'm sure the captain will be a fine example for me.
Your ass kisser.
The bridge feels a little more social than I'm used to. It's understandable that the crew should feel comfortable with their former first officer in command. But respect and discipline should always be maintained on the bridge of a starship, and I intend to make sure they are.
Dropping out of warp, sir. We have arrived at Haven on the edge of the system. Shall we continue in toward the Geki colony? Your orders, sir.
Give this chuckle fuck piece of shit what he wants.
Course laid in. Aye, aye.
Alright, I think at the next checkpoint I'll call it.
We have arrived at Vesuvi 5, sir. Standing by to establish orbit, Captain. Yes, Captain? Standard orbit. Aye, sir. Entering standard orbit. Shall I hail the colony, sir? Hailing frequencies open. Incoming transmission from the Geki colony, sir. On screen.
Fuck this
Better
guy.
late than never, Dauntless. It's a good thing that most of our facilities are below ground. It saved us from the brunt of the Vesuvi event.
What a
Now
pity.
that you've arrived, I'll transmit the coordinates for your teams to beam down to.
I have the coordinates for the colony, sir. Ready to commence beam down operations.
Beam down a fucking torpedo. Fuck that guy.
Transporter rooms 2 and 3 report all supplies and relief teams have been transferred to the surface.
That will do, for now. I shall contact you if our needs should change. Thank you, Dauntless. Takahara out.
Sir, we are receiving an emergency transmission. It's pretty garbled. I'll boost the power to main comm array. That should clean it up.
This is the Cardassian freighter Karun. A Romulan vessel has attacked us. We have sustained heavy damage to our antimatter containment pods and are operating on emergency power. Please acknowledge.
There's too much subspace interference to open a channel at this distance. The signal appears to emanate from the edge of the Beol system near Beol 4. Shall I set course? Course
Captain,
laid in.
we must respond
Aye,
to this
Captain.
distress
Leaving
call.
orbit. Arriving at Beol 4, sir. Dropping out of warp. The Karun is signaling, sir. Audio only.
Yes, sir. Red alert,
Lost the
shields
signal,
up.
sir.
Your orders,
Their
sir?
comm array may have been damaged in the attack.
I'm reading 2 unknown contacts in
Yes,
this system,
Captain?
Captain.
Intercept course plotted.
Yes, sir?
Your orders, Captain?
Captain?
Resolving. It's a Cardassian freighter and a warbird, sir. The warbird is towing the Karun toward the system's asteroid belt.
Why the asteroid belt?
The asteroids would interfere with her communications. She wouldn't be able to send out another SOS.
The Romulans could take her apart at their leisure.
We are being hailed. On screen.
Ah, you again.
Captain Turen, stand down immediately. You are attacking a ship protected by interplanetary law.
So the law protects smugglers, does it? The
Warbird
treaty
cloaked.
signed at the end of the Dominion War forbids the rearming of Cardassia's military. Scan them yourselves. I have no more time to waste with you. Toren out.
The Karun is drifting toward the asteroid belt. Her engines are still down.
Your orders,
Sir, I'm
Initiating
getting
scan.
a weak signal
Your
from
orders,
her.
sir.
Audio only. Moving within tractor beam range
Tractor
of the
emitters
freighter.
at full power. Engaging tractor beam.
Emergency power is fading.
We're coming, Karun. Hold on.
I can't detect the warbird.
We should bring the Karun's speed to 0. Otherwise, it may drift into another asteroid.
Running a standard scan on her, Captain.
Results, Commander?
I can't read her. She has a dampening field over her hull.
That's odd. Are they hiding something?
Perhaps the Romulans know something we don't.
We have the Karun in tow.
Incoming message from the Cardassian Gull, Captain.
Captain, we are happy to see a Federation ship. We were making a supply run when the Romulan vessel ambushed us.
We have been able to transfer power to our life support systems, but unless we get main power back online, we are not going anywhere. We've taken damage to our deuterium supply valves and our antimatter containment unit.
Sir, we could send a team over to assist in the repairs. That would get the main drive back online.
We are happy to accept the materials you offer, Captain, but we do not wish to inconvenience you too greatly. We can make the repairs ourselves.
Warbird uncloaking, sir. They're firing on us.
Engaging to destroy, Captain.
Your orders, sir?
Yes, Captain?
Good.
She cloaked again.
I'm projecting her course into the asteroid belt, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna manually turn because I know how these fuckers
Your
act.
orders, sir? Adjusting tactics. Aye, sir.
Come on.
Lining up rear torpedo tubes.
Warbird uncloaking again, sir.
Lining up forward torpedo tubes. Falling back for an attack run.
Warbird uncloaking again, sir.
Moving into attack range.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Sweeping through phaser arcs. Lining up forward torpedo tubes.
What's going on?
Yes, sir?
Yeah, he's charging up. What's going on?
Captain?
There we go. They can't touch anymore.
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
That should make things uncomfortable.
Their top
Falling back
shield
for an
has
attack
failed.
run.
They can repair well, it could take some longer.
Lining up forward torpedo tubes.
We are being hailed. On screen.
Yes, sir?
Excellent. You
Cancel
managed to
red
drive
alert.
them away.
Yes, sir.
They'll think twice before preying on another helpless Cardassian freighter.
They took some heavy damage, sir. I detect no other vessels. The area
Your orders,
appears
sir.
to be clear.
Sir, may I ask your ship's cargo
Initiating
and destination?
scan.
Your orders, sir?
Relief supplies for an outlying outpost. The Federation was not the only one to suffer in the Vesuvi event.
Very well.
Nothing new, sir.
Good luck on the rest of your journey.
Thank you for your assistance, Dauntless. We can continue with our
Moving
repairs.
into attack range.
Karun out.
So why the dampening field if it's just food and medicine?
Maybe it helps keep the food fresh.
I find it hard to believe that the Romulans would attack a freighter filled with relief supplies. I've informed Admiral Liu of our progress.
Oh God, this bitch.
Admiral Liu is responding.
Good work defending the Karun, Captain. The Romulan actions in this region have been erratic. We are unsure as to their motives. It is possible that they are acting on intelligence unknown to us. In the meantime, I have an urgent assignment for you, Captain. Starfleet Intelligence has received information regarding Ferengi vessels smuggling contraband to the Cardassians. Several suspicious activities have been reported in the Ceres system. Investigate.
Yes,
Try
Captain?
to keep it discreet. And find out what they're up to. Liu out.
Course laid in. Captain, we can't go to warp while inside an asteroid field. I have created a nav point to get us out of the asteroid field. Yes, sir.
Dogfighting Romulans, asteroids were no fucking problem, but flying in a straight line and warping out of an asteroid field, can't do it. So my tactical officer is a drunk and my pilot is incompetent. Wonderful. No, don't chew on that. Sorry, cat. Okay, you can get down. Ugh. Ooh, damn it. This actually kind of ran long. Definitely gonna call it at the next checkpoint. Okay, now let's get out of here.
Yes, Captain.
There we go. Okay, guys, we're gonna call it right there with that, and tomorrow we will continue the story. This is just basically just the introduction. I'm gonna turn this down more. That's really kind of annoying. But anyway, tomorrow we'll continue the story. This is basically just an introduction to the situation around the Vesuvi star system, which, as you know, the sun basically blew up, or more or less. You'll see a lot of crazy shit happening around here, and you won't know why for a little while, but we'll get to that. Alright guys, I will catch you then.